So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all appropriate ages, I hope you're having a good start to the new year. I am back after spending more time with the family than I care to remember, and having to go back to work, which sucks for us that have a full-time job. But we are back with Warframe, and Jesse Combs. I did go ahead and name my first ever kit gun the Rattletap, which is a Rattleguts chamber, a zip needle loader, and a love tap grip. And I thought I'd just show it off a little because I thought it would be mostly damage, but I mean, I've got just your basic gas build, viral build, and corrosive builds. A stock 4 former on this bloody thing. 57% crit chance, 5.7 time multiplier. But one thing I did check is that even when you put the status mods on, I mean at the moment with just 2 status mods on, that's already at 67.4%. Unfortunately, I still don't have Jolt, so I've had to throw Convulsion on there. But still, 53% status chance. Considering this was mainly built to be damage. And it's got a hefty amount of damage. 29 round magazine as well. And where's its reload? Less than a second to reload and 2 punch through because of the Rattleguts Acrilexiada. Try saying that when you're drunk. Plus 2 punch through, plus 72% crit damage, plus 32.7% damage to infested. So, let's go give that a little try, shall we? Now we are with Rhino, as always, because we're going to test just on level 100s. I don't usually see anything higher than that unless I'm doing an endless run somewhere, and I doubt I'll be taking this onto those. So you've got your Bombard and 3 different gunners. Get the Rattletap. Oh, my aim was off terribly there. Still does some pretty decent damage. Not bad for my first kit gun. But why we were Rhino? For the raw. Less than 2 mags to take out heavy gunners and bombards. I'm not usually good at builds. I mean, I've got one of each Zor and most of them suck, but I'm pretty happy with how this turned out. And I bloody well should be. I spent a lot of time putting this together. Now, it does have on its ribbon an extra 32% damage to infested, so let's see what it's like against those bad boys. I don't even think I'd need to use raw at this point on those. I'll have one of you. I'll have one of you. Corpus infested, yeah. And we'll have one of you, yep. Let's just give you a shout. See what you're all about. Gentlemen, thank you for lining up and meeting me here today. That just... and die. I said die. There we go. You know what? Let's add some corpus into the mix, shall we? Can always do with an Eximus. Have you? Yeah, I still haven't done much scanning. Sue me. You know what? That'll be good enough for now. Excuse me, sir. Okay, I don't know how you two died, but I'll take it. All in all, the aptly named Rattletap, good for everyday use, but for endless runs, it'll start being a bit worthless in the end, but against level 100s it can hold its own, I feel like. Pretty happy with that. Let me know what Rattleguts builds or kit gun builds you've got going on, because I've got one other kit gun that I haven't started leveling up yet. Where are you? There you are. Which is Catch Moon Flutter Firing Gibber. So I wonder what the hell I'm going to name that. Or if anyone like Jesse wants to name it for me, go ahead. But with that being said, I think let's get the hell out of the simulacrum. Get onto the relay. And there's something else I want to talk about really quickly. So we will go to Fortuna. Travel, navigation. No, we're already at Venus. Let's go to the Orbalis, because we're going to talk once more about K drives. Specifically, one of the trophies in particular is to do 1,000,000 meters on the K drive. Now, I did a little test earlier this morning, because I sleep during the day and I'm awake during the night. Very vampiric of me, but that's my life at the moment. I was trying to see, because at the moment I'm on Primo and I've got about 58,000 standing with the Vent Kids, so another 2 days and I've hit max standing with the Vent Kids, and boom, that's a trophy right there. One of the other trophies was to get what was it? To do all the races, and there's 22, but I'm not sure if it's dependent on the weather or whatever it is, because there are some occasions, I mean, there's meant to be a race right here. He's not here though. Can someone fill me in? Let me know why the races aren't always visible or available. Because other than the Vent Kids, getting max standing with them and doing all the 22 races, the other trophy is to do 1,000,000 meters. Now, I did a little test because I only ever just grind the 21,000 I can get every day, and then I'm done with using the K drive, because Arcwing is still faster. Arcwing is still more efficient. It's the better choice to use. K drives, like I said the other day, I don't feel like it lives up to its potential. There could have been multiplayer races instead of these races which do nothing for you. They don't even give you standing towards the Vent Kids. But the million meter trophy. So I just, for an hour, just to see how long it would take, just held down boost and just drove around for an hour on a K drive. After 1 hour, I got around 78,000 meters. 78,000 meters in 1 hour. And I've done some number crunching. Given how many meters I've done at the moment, which is about 182,000. Yep, that's 182,000. Because no one these days actually uses the K drive as much when they go in between stages for the bounty. They usually use their arc rings more often. So after doing the math, 78,000 an hour, with the 182 I've already got, to hit 1 million, I've still got about another 10.5 hours of just grinding that way to get the trophy. You know, it would be easier if... Actually, how could it be easier? Well, you can get a mod to boost its speed, to increase its speed, but you have to be max standing with the vent kids in order to get that mod. And when I hit max standing with the vent kids, I wanted to get all the races done, but they're not always visible or available. And to hit 1 million meters, and I've not even hit 200,000 yet, I don't know if I'm going to get those trophies anytime soon, because I've still got a lot of other stuff to get. Like I said, I need to get 10 eco simps from the cyanotid fishes to build my 2 splat chambers, and then that's the other 2 kit guns built. Still got to get the arcanes for the pistols. I've hit max standing with Voxelaris. So I've still got a ways to go in terms of doing other stuff. Hitting 1 million meters, it's an unnecessary thing to go for. It's an unnecessary trophy to put in. I just don't see the point of it ever having existed. And K drives, as I've said before, you can argue with me about it if you want, but it's my opinion and you're entitled to your own as well. I just feel like they missed so much that could be done with it. Hopefully races do add to your standing soon, but like I said, when Saturday hits, I would have already hit max standing with event kits. So what is the point of actually going and look for the races? They're pointless now. But that's just me. Maybe others like me, and if there are other people like me, then you're crazy motherfuckers. But that being said, Jesse, there's the rattle tap for you. If you guys were looking for an easy first build for your first kit gun to make, hopefully that helps. Let's see what this does. Oh. Not bad, my son. Not bad at all. Right, I'm going to take Garuda, finish leveling her up, and take this kit gun to a CAD. And with that being said, I shall see you all later.